that are feeling the heat, both down nearly 2%. Let's straight away go across to Nimesh and figure out what the chatter has been like in dealing rooms today. Nimesh, so I don't know, maybe thinner attendance as we're getting to the last few days of the year. What have you picked up?
Hi, Surbhi. So, of course, you're going to see thin attendance as we move towards the year end. Again, and that's showing up in the cash volumes as well. So, while the markets are at days high, the cash volumes are on the lower side, and the volumes and the rollovers have picked up because ahead of the expiry this week. So, that's the general flow from a flow perspective. I guess the sector of it is clearly the chemical stocks. The entire basket is buzzing in trade. Whether it is cash stocks led by Tata Chemicals, or for that matter, even the future stocks. So, chemical as a space is done well. Looks like more of a sector rotation within the sectors as well. But the consistent performer is the PSU names. Again in today's trade, big moves in the PSU stocks, whether it's OMCs, whether it's the defense PSUs, all are buzzing and well bid as well, is what I understand from larger institutions. Even the broader market has done well today. The index is up more than 0.5%, but there are a lot of individual names which are doing good and are well bid as well. So the action continues in the broader markets, but I guess today the sector of it is clearly the chemical names.
Okay. Specific stocks, anything in chemicals or beyond? What are you looking at?
Well, in terms of individual stocks, first I've classified the two large block deals for today's trade. So the first one is Solar Active Pharma, a large block, nearly 5.5% equity got change, and then after that the stock is up 11% in today's trade. So the disclosures could be quite interesting there. I understand it's a clean out trade, so look out for the seller as well as the buyer's name. Could be some interesting names on the buy side as well. So maybe that explains a big move in that stock today. And the second name was Arman Financials. The company last week did a QIP as well, and today there is a large block, more than 4% equity got change hands there as well. I understand the venture capitalist fund, which owns close to 21%, they were seller in today's block. So even there, the buy side disclosures could be quite interesting to track. The second name is Castrol. This is an interesting name. After a long time, some bit of buying traction seems to be back in Castrol as well. Entire last week, there was a large delivery volumes as well. Even in today's trade, it's backed by large delivery volumes, and the stock is up 10%. And I understand an influential HN investor is an active buyer in Castrol of late. So that's the second name. The third is Laurus Labs. Within the pharma names, this is one stock which has quietly moved higher in this month. The stock is up 13% this month and on good volumes as well. The street is anticipating some sort of a corporate development as well as winning a large order as well in the CDMO space. So that's keeping Laurus Labs exciting off late. And the last one is Arvind Ltd. For the third day running, the feedback is there are strong buy flows at FID. So expect high delivery volumes in Arvind Ltd. even in today's trade.
Thank you very much for that. The news is out on